can make a telephone call by
You could just
telling
start
the kid,
talking.
call mom,
Yeah.
and mom would be, and I could
And then
talk
you
to
would
her.
just say, hello, Mom.
And I wouldn't have a phone or anything.
No.
When you first came up with the idea and putting together the first mobile phone, did you imagine what it could do and what it might be even 10 or 20 or 30 years later?
You really don't appreciate how old I am. Because when we created the first phone, there were no personal computers, there were no cordless phones. I mean, it was really ancient times. So no, I did not anticipate all these things. We understood how important it was for people to be free, but only when the phone got married up to a computer did we realize what the potential was. You, in your generation, certainly the next generation, will have the phone maybe embedded under the skin near their ear, and they'll get they won't have to have charging, which is a real pain, as you know, because your body is a perfect charger.
I wanted to ask when you all think we're going to move from this form factor to something that's on your face, glasses, and when computing's all on the edge.
All right, 50 seconds. Who wants to answer quickly?
I think it will go. It will. First of all, it will definitely happen. I was talking about 6G earlier, which is around 2030. I would say that by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the usual kind of the most common interface.
Wow.
Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies.
Well, if they're saying that already, that shows that they are either testing the capabilities for this or they're very serious about envisioning the capabilities for this. If they're talking about 2030, which is frightening, to say the least.
One day, I might implant a smartphone into my head. It does sound scary.
The Netherlands University of Twente has created a phone that can turn into an implantable microchip. It's said that once implanted, the interface appears within your vision.
The task was instant communication. The creation was imperfect. It had function but was lacking form. The solution will always be a challenge. Yet now it finally comes to fruition. Introducing total integration. Be safe, secure, connected. With the No-Moto E36 epidural implant, you have instant access to everyone you care about. Plus, you can record your history as you make it. Featuring Electro-N technology and organic storage, the No-Moto E36 is the best iteration of a good idea. GPSX and Webtooth enabled.
If you had the choice, would you implant your smartphone into your head? Let us do a thought experiment and try to imagine what it would be like if we lived in a world where this would be possible. In that world, you could access all the functions of your phone using your thoughts. Everything that you usually see on the screen would be displayed into your visual space. With a quick thought command, you can share what you see and hear with a friend in Hong Kong who can participate as if he would be here with us. Or, if you happen to not like the talk at all, you can have a thought conversation with your neighbor about what you had for lunch. None of this would require any effort. It would feel as natural and intuitive as thinking is. Does that sound great? Or terrible? Or maybe not so different from what we do today? Maybe you feel like that scenario is just some wild science fiction. But I guarantee you it is not as off the grid as it might seem. Today, tech companies and scientists all around the world work on the development of technologies that cross a new frontier, the frontier of our skin. It is very likely that during our lifetime, some of us are going to integrate some technological device into our heads.